Hey everybody, it's me, Super Paul Games. How are you all doing? So I found a game about Vin Diesel. It's not Fast, it's not the Furious, but I don't know. I don't even know what to say about this game. I have not played it before, but it sounds interesting. Hey there, I'm Vin Diesel, but please call me Vin. Obviously, I can't do a good Vin Diesel impression, unfortunately. I liked Pitch Black. Do you think you can really hear me? Hi, Vin Diesel. You know, sometimes life can be rough. It's true, Vin Diesel. I agree with you. We all got hard things to deal with, right? Like my penis. Maybe. Sometimes we lose people. Oh, Vin Diesel, now I feel terrible. You're talking about something really deep and serious, and I'm like, balls deep. Sometimes people hurt us. They do. Sometimes people are assholes. And some days we're just not feeling it, and we don't even know why. It's true. People get depressed. When I'm feeling down, one thing I like to do is play a game. What game's that, Vin Diesel? I feel like games can bring us together. Do you think he's hitting on me, or does he mean together as like a species, humanity? What's your favorite game? My favorite game? I don't know. It depends what kind of mood I'm in. Board games? Growing up, it was probably Axis and Allies. I used to play that all the time. Computer games, it depends on what my mood is. Expeditions Conquistador was really good. I gotta be a really bad guy, and I love that one too. I wasn't finished, Vin Diesel. But my all-time favorite has to be Dungeons and Dragons. Well, in real life, he is a big Dungeons & Dragons fan. And I agree with you, Vin Diesel. I used to play that in high school. It's been a long time since I've played it. I kind of miss it once in a while, actually. He's like, I know. Big tough guy like Vinny rolling dice and fighting wizards. Seems funny, don't it? I believe he plays Dark Elf, doesn't he? God, how nerdy am I if I know what kind of character Vin Diesel plays? I'm pretty sure it's actually a Dark Elf. Kind of like Drizzt. I never read those books. But listen, role-playing is just like acting, but with your friends. I don't have any friends, Vin Diesel. That's a lie. And you get to choose your role. No stuck with meathead lunks all the time, know what I'm saying? But what if I want to be a tank? Normally you play D&D with a bunch of pals. I play it with my enemies. But if you liked, we could play a quick game right now, just us. Oh my god, Vin Diesel's asking me to play D&D with just me and him. Great, I know you're gonna love it. Here's how it works. Please don't wreck me. I'm going to be the dungeon master. Ooh, kinky. Usually we call it the DM. I know, sounds scary, right? It is! I almost peed myself. Mostly because I don't know how to get to the bathroom. What kind of wristband is it? That's actually kind of cool. But think of it like I'm the director. You can't direct me. You're not my daddy. I control everything that's not the character you're playing. So like other people, animals, monsters, weather, and all that stuff? Do I have to fight the weather? Make a dexterity throw. Throw? Apparently I play D&D a lot. Don't worry though, I'm not out to get you. My job is to set the stage for you, to tell a cool story about your character. The best DMs are like that, honestly. They want to tell a story and it's an adventure together. The worst DMs are just like, I murdered you, bitch. Oh right, your character. Oh yeah, that's me. Normally people use the rule books to make their own, but at the same time, why don't you play one of these characters I rolled up earlier? Oh, that sucks. I want to make my own character. Let's see, we got Keterin the Elven Fighter. I don't want to be an elf. Ro the Half-Orc Bard. A bard? An orc bard? What? What? Is that like the worst of everything? I'm really strong at singing songs. Or like when I sing a song that's shit, I can beat people up. Avia the Human Wizard. And Mar the Dwarven Cleric. I thought dwarves were bad at magic. Don't worry about the numbers or details or anything. I can handle that all for now. Oh, he wants to handle me. Just pick whichever jumps out at you. Oh, man. I wish I was live streaming this. I should have live streamed this, because then I could have been like, what's everybody want? I'm going to go with what I want. The half-orc bard has got to be interesting, but I want to do the human wizard, because I never played as wizards whenever I'd play role-playing games. Avia's the great choice. I mean, if you're going to play D&D, you want to get in on some magic, am I right? You're right, Vin Diesel. Sometimes I think about how cool it would be to be a wizard in real life. I'd love to be able to levitate. How about you? Are you smoking the ganja there? Wait, this is taking a turn I didn't expect. He's like, dude, man, I'd like to be a wizard in real life. I'd fly around and shoot people. I'd turn my ex into a toad. But hey, I'm getting sidetracked here. Let's get started, huh? Alright, Vin Diesel. Alright, let me set the scene. You've just set out from your hometown, a young adventurer. How about a middle-aged adventurer full of piss and disappointment. A young adventurer full of hope and possibility. Will you find fame and fortune on the road ahead? Thrills, friendship? Friendship, really? The sun shines high in the clear sky that seems to reflect your buoyant spirits. I am a boy. As you head down the path, leaving your hometown to strike out on your own, you encounter a man lying in the road. Why doesn't he tell the truth in the road? I have no time for liars. Wounded and crying for aid. What do you do? I'll rush and help him. I got a good attitude about it, as you can tell. Yeah, rushing in to help a person in trouble is exactly what a hero does. As you get closer, you notice that he's bleeding from a bunch of wicked-looking cuts. Real gross stuff, dude. You manage to bandage up the worst of his cuts and help him unsteadily to his feet. Is that like a proficiency I picked? Wounding people in the street? I mean, not wounding. I didn't do it, bandaging. If I picked a cleric, I could have healed him. He clears his throat and says, "Many thanks, fellow adventurer. They call me Melkor, and before you came across me, I feared I'd met an untimely end." Great story, Melkor. How about you shut up and I'll wait for the movie to come out? I was set upon by a great beast. Maybe it was my axe. Oh! Don't talk about me that way. But managed to crawl into the road to escape. What? How is that escaping? How is crawling into the road where everything can go and there's no place to hide escaping? Melkor, you're a moron. Oh, I hope that's not really the name of Vin Diesel's real character in real life. If I'm not mistaken... Oh, no, that's Melkor's voice. If I'm not mistaken, you wear the garb of a wizard. Yeah, there you go. Racial stereotype. Go ahead. Just do that. Just assume things. I happen to be a wizard, but you didn't know that. Your skills would be of great use in tracking and revenging myself upon this foul creature. What say you? I hope it was a squirrel. I hope he got his ass kicked by a squirrel. Wait, I didn't say yes! I didn't say yes! Excellent! Onwards, then! DM, you just railroaded me into this adventure. You followed the trail of blood and broken foliage back into the brush. Or don't we follow my trail of broken dreams? What's my name? Avia the Grumpy Wizard? Moving carefully so not as to attract unwanted attention. So there are no ladies around here, because I want that kind of attention. Finally, Melkor motions for you to stop, then points ahead to a small rocky outcropping. Good for him. Whoa! Ahead of you, perched beneath the rocks, stands a fearsome owl bear. Which is it, an owl or a bear? And, like, how's an owl bear made? There's like a bear like, that's one hot owl, I'm gonna fuck it. Or it was like the really nearsighted owl that came down out of the sky and surprised the lady bear in her lady bear parts. What's an arrow apparently I don't know how to pronounce anything. What's an owl bear? Well, picture a bear with an owl's head. It's kind of a monster. They might sound funny, but owl bears are nothing to mess with. I would laugh at them. And then they would go home and cry to their owl bear mommies. That man made fun of me. Sounds like Melkor. Hold, friend, Melkor says. I'm not gonna hold you. Was this your plot to make out with me? I don't even know you. Look closely, the beast is feeding its young. So now I'm gonna imagine a part owl, part bear creature that's got tits. Hot! Give me the fan art. Don't. Sure enough, you can spot a little baby owl bear clamoring for its parents' attention as the larger creature spits out a mass of pre-digested food into its waiting beak. Oh, it doesn't nurse, it regurgitates. Nature's pretty gross, huh? Vin Diesel, you must narrate a nature documentary like that. You'd be like, the little baby bluebirds eat gross vomit from its mother. Gross, dude! He sounds a lot cooler than I do, though. I must have stumbled into his territory, leading the owlbear to fight fiercely in defense of its child. Melkor the moron realizes, I have no quarrel with the beast. How could we find fault with it? And besides, I am yet alive, thanks to your assistance. Melkor, I'm beginning to hate you. I mean, seriously, Melkor, really? What the fuck? As you're about to move on, you spot a golden charm stuck to the owlbear's fur. Alas, it would be impossible to get close enough to grab it without the beast noticing. Don't give me those dreamy eyes, DM. I see it too, Melkor says. I fear we'd merely rouse the beast to further rage should we approach, though. There's far less dangerous treasures to be had in the world. Well, friend, I give you thanks for the aid, Melkor says as you return to the road. I should seek a healer for these wounds. Perhaps our paths will cross again in the future. Until then, fare thee well. We didn't get to do anything. It was a nature walk. All right, why don't we wrap things up there for now? What? That was the adventure? What? I played D&D and I saw an owlbear and it puked in the mouth of its baby. I want to play again. I know I'd like to keep playing too, but I gotta get back to work. Look at you though, you're natural. And you know what? I bet you're great at a lot of other things too. Thanks? If you were feeling rough, I hope that helped. And you know, role-playing's not just about getting away from it all. It's about looking at owlbears and not doing anything. It can help us think about who we want to be and what kind of world we want to live in. I want to live in a world where I curb stomp Melkor. Next time life's giving you hell and you're getting down on yourself, just think about how you helped out your old buddy Melkor. And remember how tough and clever and resourceful you are. I didn't do much. I mean, I guess I did go help him, but I had a blast. Until next time, take care. I would like to imagine that's how Vin Diesel always leaves. He's like, I had a blast. Hearts. Goodbye. Oh, I believe that's the end of the game. Well, if you would like to play it yourself, I believe I'll put a link in the description. Hopefully I do. Maybe if you have the cleric, it'll work better. I didn't get to kill anything. I didn't even get a roll saving throw. All I gotta do was bandage Melkor. It was fun, though. I like the concept of the game. I miss D&D. It's like, I miss you too, Paul. Can I make a saving throw for that? I'll see y'all next time.